are those who believe that life here began out there, far across the universe, with tribes of humans who may have been the forefathers of the Egyptians, or the Toltecs, or the Mayans. Some believe that there may yet be brothers of man who even now fight to survive somewhere beyond the heavens.
Breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi mombi, no matter where you are.
Right now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Thursday night at the Sci-Fi Mombi Studio. And of course, Thursday nights are dedicated to Battlestar Galactica, at least 1978 right now. We are going to go through every single reiteration of the franchise. But of course, I don't do this alone. Hello, Miss Connie Cleary. How are you?
Hello. Good, you?
I'm doing good. I'm here. Hello, Alicia ABP.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. And hello, her hubby, Jack Beers.
I made it.
He's wearing that Cole Orville shirt.
I'm here. I made it.
Yay.
Damn it be damned.
To which I say, clear set schedule. All right.
Right.
Give them all an Emmy. We need Emmys dished out to the whole crew and cast of the TED, you know.
Yes.
Good stuff. So, oh, golly gee. I was telling everybody about our lovely weather this week. We had softball size hail on the north side of Springfield over at the airport. And oh my goodness, just craziness. So no more of that. Mother Nature, no more. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Hopefully JRC 99 US and Positive Candor will come join us here in a little bit. But tonight we're watching Murder on the Rising Sun. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, and share out the stream, please. And thank you.
Murder.
Mm.
Hey, Starbuck.
Oh, no. Oh.
Hello, Putin 3. I've never seen the bird before. Okay. Hi, Tune the News. How are you? Good to see you. What's up, JPRPH1, otherwise known as John? Hello, Jamie Lynn. Yay, you are here. Good job. Don't forget to share out the stream. Well, I do know that the bird is the word.
Bye.
No, Brian, don't do it. Hey, Santiago, how are you? And of course, Love Chick Productions is here. Him and that cigarette, or that cigar, I tell you.
Yep.
So
He's like George Papard.
So he actually showed up at the Captain EO premiere in Disneyland in 1986.
With a cigar?
No,
Not with
no
a cigar.
Oh, he just showed up
With
with
his
Captain
kid.
EO. I was like, man, that would just be like him, wouldn't it? Show up with that dang cigar. So.
Yeah, between him and George Papard with their smoking, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, are you like human chimneys or what?
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of funny when we were watching an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, George Papard was in it, but he was not smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It's amazing he's still alive, you know?
George Papard, no. But he died in 1994, I believe.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, lung cancer, I
He's
think
done
it
it for a
was.
while now.
Yeah.
Oh, Dirk's not alive anymore?
No, Dirk's still alive.
He's
George-
still
Oh, that's what I'm talking
George
about.
Papard.
Oh, Dirk Benedict still, yes, Dirk Benedict is still alive. He's got like 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's still alive. It just he basically went into the mountains of Montana where he's originally from and went into the hideaway from Hollywood.
I don't blame a lot of celebrities are leaving Hollywood to raise families
I want to leave Hollywood.
So basically, he went into it as a dare kind of thing. And the way he got the name Dirk Benedict was because of his acting age. It was eating a pair of eggs Benedict. And he said, I don't like my German sounded last name, so I'm going to change it to Dirk Benedict. I'm like, good grief, dude. I'm glad you weren't eating something else. So what name should he have gotten by if he hadn't been eating eggs Benedict, folks?
No
Hey,
comment.
Andrea, how are you?
Yes, it wasn't throat cancer.
It would have been Dirk Pie.
Hey, JRC.
I am so sorry.
Oh, no, you're just fine. Dirk was
So
supposedly
actually-
diagnosed with throat cancer.
No,
but
that is not
he beat
true.
it. Oh.
He actually had prostate cancer. He beat that with the macrobiotic diet because he wrote that in the book Confessions of a Kamikaze Cowboy that my mom actually read. So that's how I know.
Wow. Say
And
that
back
5
when-
times fast.
Right?
Oh wait, wrong one.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it was prostate. And they're playing Ring Around the Rosie again. Oh.
So
Oh,
have
yeah.
Tina and her become friends?
I guess.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, you ladies definitely don't want to play that one.
No.
Oh, dang.
No, I don't think he's ever said he had throat cancer. It was prostate.
Mm.
Because his mother looked at him and says, "You have cancer." He's like, "No, I don't." And he was
Oh,
like,
praise the Lord. Late 90s furniture again.
It could have been both. You never know.
Let me double check on
No,
that
Michael
one.
Douglas definitely had
Yeah,
throat
I'm doing
cancer.
it now.
Oh my gosh, is this Battlestar Super Bowl?
No, it's Battlestar Ring Around
Yeah.
the Rosie.
Copy.
By the way, happy 100th birthday to Route 66. The Today Show was in town today, celebrating
Oh, nice.
where the documents were signed on the square in downtown Springfield.
I love that
There you go.
Simpsons episode.
I was going to ask if it was in front of the statue.
Right.
So yes, it was prostate cancer, not throat cancer. He did say prostate in his book, actually, so you can read it in his book. Like I said,
Okay.
he actually wrote.
Well, I
two
had the
books.
privilege of driving. Yeah, I
No,
had the
go ahead.
privilege of driving Route 66 back in 2011 on bringing my car from Oregon all the way up to Virginia,
Mhm.
and it happened to be along the way. And I think it was called. I can't remember the name of it was. I want to say like Oatland or something like that, but it was in Arizona. I was cutting through the U shape of Arizona between Phoenix and Flagstaff.
Mhm.
And I think it's called Oatman or something. And it was like a classic Wild West town that I drove through. And then the crazy thing is the whole highway became like nothing but like barely a 2-lane dirt road through the hills. So it was kind of crazy.
Hello, Mr. Fox. No, we are not going to skip 1980. It's actually right after this one. So we've got, after tonight, we have 6 episodes of season 1 left,
Yeah,
78, and then we'll move into 80.
the 81
I bought them
is-
all.
It's not a personal favorite for me either, so I get it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an originalist, so I have to watch it all to get the context.
We get
That's
it.
how I've always been.
You're a completionist.
Makes sense.
Doing chronological.
I've never seen any of it, so
I've seen much of it. So yeah, 1980.
that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's what
I
they've
mean,
been telling me.
there's not much of the original cast in that one, basically.
The odd couple with a Cylon.
Yeah. That's put it nicely.
That's great.
That's the only episode, honestly, Mr. Fox.
Too funny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Turbo
I want
Wash.
turbo wash and dress.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. Tribbles are on Star Trek. Wrong universe.
No, what the hell?
Oh my God, they've crossed universes.
So that's not a sonic shower.
I still don't get Sonic Shower. I still don't understand the concept. So,
I don't know.
I mean, I know they got to conserve water somehow.
Mhm.
Ah,
Whoa.
they do it
that's
the
a guy.
water world way.
Uh-oh.
Draw!
And we cut to that.
Is that when the LSD hits right there? Or, oh,
I think so.
yeah. He saw things.
That's when we get the commercial break. And next episode.
Frank Ashmore from Airplane and V.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, so cliche.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
They always have
It was-
somebody with falling into the elevator with the door wide open.
It was Colonel Mustard in the library.
With the candlestick.
Yeah, with the candlestick.
Or the
yeah,
lead
exactly.
pipe. I'm not sure which one.
So we have a version where they have it on the
Hey, positive
boardwalk.
candor.
Hey, positive.
What's up, positive?
Sorry,
He's
late.
dead, Jim.
Yeah.
He's
Sorry,
not
I'm
breathing,
late.
Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah.
They're all dead, Dave.
How many times have they done that in our Star Trek run so far? He's dead, Jim. Or it's
I
dead,
think
Jim.
It's my
Twice.
favorite line. Besides, they're
Yeah.
dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Every Dave.
So you tried to tell me that everybody's dead. God, Bennett.
And that means you're dead too.
Oh, blimey.
Everybody-
Yeah, he did it. That was him. He did it. He looks like he did it.
Yep, he
It
looks like a
was Gemma's
shady
fault.
character.
Yeah.
I don't trust shady characters like you, dude.
Totally.
You got that murderous haircut.
Bull. Bull Pucky.
That's true. And please don't touch me while you're wearing that again.
And hit the showers.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
It was Brian and V, and they killed him, or they unalived him off too quickly, and he returned as a cousin.
Oh.
You.
It's another good franchise we should watch.
Didn't they do a remake of that one too?
Yes, and what's her face? What is it? Sheriff Country, and Deadpool's girlfriend. What is her name?
Vanessa?
No,
Lady Deadpool?
actor. No, no,
Oh.
that's Blake Lively.
I know. So, well, what's Deadpool's girlfriend's name? Isn't it Lady Deadpool?
No. The waitress.
Oh, Marina
Yeah,
Makara.
thank you. Yeah, her. She's married to Ben McKenzie.
Yes, he played
Yeah.
Jim Gordon in Gotham.
Yeah.
She was also in Stargate.
She's in
SG-1 as well.
she's in the reboot of V.
Okay, that's right. Because I know she also plays Claudia Black's daughter in Stargate at SG-1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it. I've been. Oh no! It's been.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
it's
And the
Five Cup
1979
Shadows
movie.
peeking out.
That scene, if he had a cigar in his mouth, he would take it one drag. Like, yeah.
Like a cartoon.
Well, just go find Sherlock Holmes and he'll clear you in a second.
Enola Holmes might help. No, just kidding.
But
Oh
we
my
know who the
gosh.
real mastermind between Sherlock Holmes
Oh,
is actually
Oh,
Admiral
that's the
Pertwee.
dude from Star Trek.
It's Admiral Cartwright.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
yes.
Yes.
And Ben Sisko's father.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was also into Kill a Mockingbird as well.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
That's where he got his big break.
That and the clock tower.
I think he was
Arrest
also
yourselves. I never forget McCoy saying.
Wasn't he in Roots too?
Actually, that was Spock.
No, that was
So,
No, that was McCoy. McCoy said that.
Okay.
He said, arrest those men. And McCoy goes, arrest yourselves.
We just saw an episode where he almost died. Poor Bones.
Mm.
He almost had a happily ever after. Actually,
He almost did. We believe
know.
he did.
Mm.
There was this queen who wanted to like be his mate,
Yeah.
but he only had like a year to live,
Yeah. Then they found the cure.
and he left anyway. Went back to the Enterprise.
Yep. But in our canon, that he goes back to her after he retires.
Yes, he
Uh-oh.
basically does what Pike does when he retires.
True. Kind of like Steve Rogers too. He's just happily ever after.
Oh, there was no time travel in this case.
How do you know?
I saw the thing.
Sure, you did.
Okay, well, where were you?
Do you have an alibi? Just have your pretty girlfriends vouch for you.
Can we get the security footage of you in the triple?
Right.
PG version or the non-PG version?
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna have to look through your body
or
cam
any
footage.
of the versions.
Yeah, we're gonna look at your bike.
Just avoid the UV glare.
Too bright, too bright.
Oh,
No pressure.
That's the sound of the bin working on the barge. Oh,
chain, chain, chain.
right. All right, Boots, where'd you go? Okay. he
Oh
disappeared.
no. Ooh.
Glamping in the brig? No, just kidding.
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Ants go marching one by one, hurrah.
Hurrah.
What are you doing?
Go straight to space jail. Do not collect $200.
Right?
And there are no get out of jail free cards.
Dang it.
Space jail.
What happened to the reverse card? Can I do my reverse Uno card then?
I'm here, Bootsy.
Space jail, otherwise known as the Phantom Zone.
Is that what the Phantom of the Opera is?
No, he's under the Paris Opera House. Or in the rafters.
Hey, I
Wait,
heard the
hello.
Phantom Zone. I heard the Phantom Zones are real pain, as in pane of glass. Yeah. High five.
Yeah.
So what's up, party people?
Hello.
Aw.
Kitty. Hi, Kitty.
Bridge cat.
Hi-Fi Kitty.
No? No microphone? He's whopping me with his tail.
Yeah, my little potatoes right here.
Aww.
Oh, there you go, bud.
Aww. It turned
He's
into
a
the animal show.
Oh my God, does it?
She is my furtato.
Around here.
Oh, she's so cozy.
Oh.
Yeah. She's
Adorable.
it's so hard being a cat, you know.
She's just wasting all of her 9 lives just chilling
Yep.
with you.
Well, and then we got our
Hey,
second
Jamie
kitty
Lynn.
that we rescued off the streets.
Mhm.
That's Princess Baby Buttercup Mittens the Third.
I was gonna say. I couldn't
Miss
remember her name. I was like,
Princess
okay, do we call her Princess PB?
Yeah. Well, then it got shortened to PB. It got shortened to PB Mittens, and then it got even shortened to Peebs. So we just call it Peebs. Yeah.
Cute.
That's a mouthful of name.
Mm-hmm. That's why we went all the way down to Peebs. I was like, "Hey, Peebs, what's up?"
And she was like, "Excuse me, you don't address me that way. I am a princess."
Boom. Paulo as a defender, no way.
Mhm.
Technology, gotta love it.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a whole 10 kilobytes right there. Gee whiz.
Right, that whole room is about 10 kilobytes.
Yeah, the whole room is 10 kilobytes. Yeah.
Right. And it has no backup system.
Now, where are the punch cards? Oh,
They're back on
This
the
is more powerful.
Enterprise.
is this cobalt or something else?
It's line wire. Whoa!
Yeah.
Easy, Siri. He's just arguing with
Buck
the
Rogers is
computer.
awesome.
Man, I love this space chat GPT.
But you can't erase your browser history after you communicate.
And here we were worried about Data having emotions.
Exactly.
Love you,
Please
Brent.
state the nature of the error.
I did tell you I had a friend. I don't know what he did, but he got Chat GPT to talk to him like an annoyed teenager.
Yeah, I remember you told us that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Why are you talking to Diane Sawyer? Mm-mm.
From here to Star Trek 6, he doesn't look like he ages at all.
I know, it's crazy.
No. That's why when we found out he passed away, I was like, he did? Like,
Yeah.
Is that possible? It's like William Shatner, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when we find out when he goes. it's
Carol
gonna be like,
Burnett.
what?
Yeah,
Carol Burnett is 93 this week.
that's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I have been watching reruns of like all the best crack ups between like Tim Conway and Harvey Korman.
Oh, they love
There's-
they love pranking each other. It was
Oh, I know. It
priceless.
was so good.
And Carol could do the best between her and Tim. That was, the pink elephant one is the best.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
it.
the Siamese.
Or the drapes.
Yeah.
My favorite is the Went with the Wind one that she did.
Yeah, the one with the drapes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love how Julie Andrews, when she did her Kennedy Award honor, that Julie Andrews had it on the curtain rod as she came down the stairs, and John Schneider and Scott Bakula are singing the song. Oh,
Yeah.
it is hilarious.
Simba. Why is Simba on the
I get
screen?
the silly face.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
My favorite one is whenever Tim Conway did like The Oldest Man Alive or something
Oh,
like
that was hilarious.
And I loved it when he was the clock repairman. And he goes up to the grandfather clock that Harvey Korman brings in. And he like uses a stethoscope on it. And Harvey Korman's like, well, what's wrong with it? And then Tim Conway looks at the clock, like, you want to turn your face and cough?
Priceless.
That was great. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the way Ruth Buzzy was on Laughing and stuff like that too.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever watched the Dean Martin roasts?
Oh
Like
my
that?
goodness, they are
Nick
hilarious.
at Night. Yep.
Especially Foster Brooks. Holy moly. He was hilarious.
That's not Sheba.
Nope,
Nope.
that's Cassiopeia.
Get a room.
We are in a room.
Wait, aren't they in the brig?
I think it's the already in one.
You might want
is
to
this
sanitize that brig.
Oh, is this a conjugal visit?
Please state the nature of the conjugal visit now.
Yeah.
Oh, his goose is already cooked, Jamie.
I hope he doesn't say I love you to Athena.
He never says I love you. You know, has a fear of commitment.
No, he just told Cassiopeia he loves her.
Mm-mm.
He just said it.
I think I love you, so what
So
am I
what
so
am I so
afraid?
A love there is no cure for.
He reminds me so much of Face Man from the A-Team series that he later appears in. Oh, they gave me TV
They
right.
have TV in prison? No, just kidding.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Like I said, glamping.
Oh, don't break the
Oh no, he
Damn.
accidentally changed it to channel 3.
Oh,
Yeah, why aren't we looking for the, camera footage?
Right?
right.
Duh.
Oh, you terrible liar. You broke the TV.
I don't know, I like-
Escape.
Oh, come on.
That's not good.
I'm gonna run around the ship.
He's going to go to the turbo lift through the Jeffrey tubes.
Oh no, not a plastic door. Jeez.
They just squeeze their hand through the lock like
That's
that. Come
acrylic.
on.
Has Sheba arrived? Yes. She also brought cat food.
She's with Athena.
Just kidding. Whoa!
Oh, don't shoot your
What?
friend now.
Oh, it's one of me and Lucas's friends.
Was that any way to talk to your bromance? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I also haven't eaten and I'm really feeling awful.
Did Dad send you money?
No.
You should ask him for some.
Why?
For food?
I don't feel good.
I get it.
Do you have a pen I can use?
No. I'm kidding.
It's like black.
Black?
Yeah.
Ugh. You demanding kids.
No, I'm
Wait a minute. You're 18. Go find your own pen.
No, I'm not demanding kids. I already have my own. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hey, talk your dad into some Andy's frozen custard money. I tried. Okay. Now get off.
Put
Get
on
off my
Egyptian
case,
hat,
Mom. Oh,
Egyptian helmet.
I know, right?
it's like what? Can't hear you. The canopy's closed.
What about Jenna Ortega? I don't get it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know, but I'm in the mood for some some Mexican food right now. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds
Talking
good.
about Ortega.
Oh, yes.
It was so funny. About a couple of days ago, we have this cute little janitor cleaner who she cleans the restrooms in the morning, but I don't know why she always decides to do it at 8 o'clock. Like that's the ideal time to use the restroom. And she looks and talks just like Consuela from Family Guy.
No.
Lemon plate?
Yeah, it's like going.
Oh, you
It's like,
you buy
excuse
the
me.
best.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I use the bathroom? No,
I clean now.
I clean now. And I was like, going, you know what? I bet you anything that her house must smell amazing because she must cook amazing food. You know what I mean? Going, oh my gosh.
Yes, you buy.
She makes mounds of carnitas or something.
Consuela, Consuela, get on the
That would be
screen.
awesome.
Yeah.
Mike Henry has been putting out shorts lately on Instagram, and he's done Herbert the Pervert, and he's done Consuela lately, and he's done Cleveland. Oh my god! And then he went to go get a juice, one for his immune disorder. It's kind of similar to mine, but anyways, and the guy in the juice store was making funny hand movements with the blender.
No.
Mike goes. He's just staring at the camera. It was funny. But him singing like Cleveland was just the bomb. I guess he's bored. I guess they don't have anything to work on right now. I was like, he needs to put on Dan makeup and get back to work.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Not all this Ted nonsense. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's right. Didn't we? Wasn't it established that we don't see the Cylons for a while?
We see him off and on.
Yeah, but it was like not as often as like beforehand, before they captured
Correct.
Baltar. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there's not too many in these episodes.
Yes, you are a fool. Oh.
I mean, yeah, you joined the Cylons. You're a fool. You're not-
Shame on you.
Putin, she's around. She was at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, she's there. Just
Right. Goodbye, Autumn.
Hi, Autumn.
Bring home frozen yogurt. Okay. Tim Russ, what?
wrong universe.
Yeah, wrong. Yep.
Jamie, what are you doing?
I know. Yeah, really.
Lay off
Confused.
I mean,
Lay off the
I
juice.
mean, Tim Russ is funny and we ain't found shit, but you know. I still think it's hilarious. That was his first acting gig ever.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
I love it.
it was my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool as Tuvok though as well.
yeah. He's an excellent Tuvok.
I think not. Oh, so I finished that off.
Changing 500. Oh, that's all it's on.
Ah. I bet you can be bribed, can't you?
I was gonna say, slip him a 20.
Give him a bag of gold coins, not 20.
Do you remember
Wrong-
now? Spot me a 20. How about now?
No, still don't remember anything. Here, give him a 50.
Hey, I'm short on funds. Can you spot me a 20? Hey, the house always
Ooh.
wins. Oh, nice dissolve.
Dude, you're being Ismay on Titanic again.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
You see what I mean? He's being Ismay. He's trying to bribe the guy, and so he says, "Screw the women and children. I have priority." Oh goodness.
I hope all our fellow historians understand that reference.
Yeah.
If not, Google is your friend.
What's a Google?
Then go Wikipedia.
Did they have Google in this time period?
Nope.
You know, times are changing when I'm no longer doing Google searches. I just ask Grok real quick.
Oh,
You're doing that too?
Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, the twist.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Oh, we're back.
Battlestar Galactica. We'll be right back after these messages.
Chicken Tonight. Sponsored by Chicken Tonight.
Oh, and then meanwhile,
Oh, look at it's Ferris Bueller's dad.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Bueller.
Yeah, Ferris, put a hot towel on your face and take a nap. Do we? Do we really know that?
That's just hearsay. You can't handle the truth.
Did you order the code red?
But do we really want to find the Cylons?
No.
Exactly.
if you find the Cylons and wipe them out, the show's going to end too early.
That was the problem when everybody tried to like let Gene write all the Star Trek episodes too, because he didn't want any war or anything. It's like, oh, okay, yeah.
He had a good
He wrote
idea.
the Klingons to be jerks, so you know.
He had a good idea, but like he's like George Lucas in a way. It's like his ideas are great, but he needs other people to flesh them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DC Fontana was a godsend.
Oh,
Yes,
my
DC
gosh.
Fontana
really was.
big time. Big
Her
time.
and Gene L. Kuhn. Oh my gosh, those guys were
Mhm.
awesome.
Hart Bennett as well.
Yes,
Carl Bennett, yeah.
but DC was the best. What I loved about her was she would explain any kind of like plot hole that might be in like from TOS. Like she explained away a great explanation of the James R. Kirk tombstone incident from TOS.
Right.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Somebody looking mighty guilty there.
Oh. What? What is? You're confusing me, Jamie. Which isn't too hard, considering I wake up at 4 a.m. every day.
God. Sometimes when I have to wake up at 4 a.m., it's like I if I get up at 8, I'm okay by 9. But if I get up at 4, I officially wake up at about noon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy
That's
electric box. Yeah, that's probably true. Hey, I got to set my work hours, so 5:30 or 5 to 1:30 in the afternoon is pretty awesome.
That's
I
actually
mean,
really
you get off early, and that's what's cool about it.
Then I either do the Galactic Cafe or go side gig.
I'm not a morning person, so I got to be a little later.
Yeah.
When Autumn started driving, I tried to adjust my work hours, and it didn't work. Didn't work.
Yeah, it's hard. Crazy like a fox.
Oh, those are like
Who was wearing those boots?
What is that Catwoman?
Yeah.
Meow.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Those are nice boots.
Yep. That looks like a woman.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's why I said, is that Catwoman?
Or it could be Princess Leia in disguise.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, wrong universe. Sorry.
We just watched, as I said, we just watched Captain EO, which George Lucas helped to write, but it looks like it. But the puppets in there look like Jim Henson puppets.
Yes, they do.
It's so
They
weird.
probably are.
Well, didn't George Lucas and like the Jim Henson have like a good? I mean, we had Yoda.
Well, they had a good relationship with Disney, and Disney had a good relationship with Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Henson and Frank Oz worked with Lucas on Yoda.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yes. Yoda was technically a Muppet.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Oh, so we have that footage, but we don't.
He's not trusting you.
Yeah.
Not always, Putin. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Are people in costumes Muppets? Well, it depends.
I mean,
It depends on the character.
I mean, if the costume's made by the Jim Henson Company, and especially if the heads are animatronic, they have to be puppeted.
Like I said, it depends on the character.
Yeah. Big Bird is technically a Muppet, but he's also a guy in a suit.
Yes. Carol Spiney until he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really, it was Spiny, not Spinny. I thought it was Spinny.
I don't know. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Mm. Uh-oh. Very suspicious. You might want to check that armory. Oh. Oh.
Well, I can't remember because he had his tongue down my throat, sir.
Objection. Go to the witness.
Well, he told me he loves me, but
Did he put a ring on your finger, girlfriend?
She just
no,
literally
he did
friend
not
zoned
play
him.
that
from
Beyonce
court.
song.
My gosh, Starbuck got the ultimate friend zone.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody sleep on the couch tonight with a cold shower.
Mhm.
Wow.
Damn.
Cassiopeia. Jeez.
Well, at least someone
Trying
knows
to,
how
adjust,
to cover.
trying to adjust his Bluetooth.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Aren't you a Klingon that hates tribbles?
Mm. I am both. What? Oh, yes, you.
Ferris Bueller's
Well-
dead.
How
I wonder why
dare
he fled to
you?
Chicago.
Shame on you. Reminds me of Orville episode about a girl.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as the automatic pilot is fully inflated, I will take out your shackles. Oh, that's airplane. My bad. Oh,
Hammer fist.
face. Oh, no.
Oh, there goes the pew pews.
There's Sheba.
They didn't shoot Baltar either? Oh.
I know. They had every opportunity. TMNT was dudes in suits. Yeah, ask Sean Astin. He'll tell you. And Rob Paulson.
Yep, Rob Paulson was excellent. Got to meet him too.
I don't know when I get to see him on the circuit. He's making the rounds again.
He's really sweet. Ah, Sheba, stop looking at his butt.
And then I got back into a Speedo. Oh, friends. Bleak.
Aw. They must stand an ovation. Too bad he has to be in his tidy whities to do that.
Your purposes.
They're looking at each other like, I really am wearing pants, right?
What? No boxing?
This ain't for Boxy. It's past his bedtime.
Freeze frame.
And that's what friends are for.
Earth is not so shiny anymore.
No, it's a little more dingy now, unfortunately.
All righty.
Hey, what the Artemis crew took, that was actually pretty shiny.
That was
That was a great shot.
Especially when you saw the Aurora Borealis.
Oh man, that was so
that was
cool.
like really cool. Alicia, is your ghost husband haunting the place again?
Yeah, he's backstage.
No more
Thank you.
Putin next week because we have a double feature next week. So I'm going off of expert advice on the panel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, relax. Sorry. Sorry. What?
Just one more Shiva.
There you
There
go.
it goes.
All right. Welcome back, Casper.
I know.
What is that about? No, not this one now.
I need to pay my internet company some extra money or something.
No, you need to chill him out and switch to another one.
I really should. I'm
What?
too
You're
nice.
not on the same plan? Just kidding. So.
We're supposed to combine resources? Whoa, what a
Oh
concept.
no!
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Oh my.
All righty. So next week we will be watching. If I can get down there.
Your mom. Oh, sorry.
Greetings from Earth. My mom. No,
Oh no.
my mom would never be on this show. Okay.
Yeah, next week is
Greetings from
The,
Earth, part 1 and 2.
Ooh, it's a two-parter.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's basically based on the end word culture of they've incorporated that into Battlestar Galactica. The from Germany, their culture.
Oh, the Yahtzees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, the Yahtzees.
Okay, when you said
Yeah.
N-word, I thought something else. Okay.
I thought something else. I was sitting there going, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Hello, Kevin Theme Park Adventure. How are
they call
you?
Yeah,
Hello.
they call them the Eastern Alliance in Battlestar Galactica,
Okay.
but you'll see next week that they look like knockoff Yahtzees, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, good old
Yeah.
Krauts.
Oh, kind of like Sympathy for the Devil. All right.
Sympathy for
Watch
the
out for
Devil. There,
Watch out for the Voldemorts.
what was the Star Trek episode where they did that? Where they went to that world and they were not.
Savage Curtain.
Yes,
Yep.
they did.
Savage
Yeah, that
Curtain.
was one we
Yeah.
recently watched.
Yeah. So this was from the obviously 70s, and even by the 90s, is still not faux pas
Yeah.
like it is
Yeah.
now.
Glad you're doing good, Kevin. We're actually wrapping up, but we're just kind of talking about what's going to happen going forward. So we're almost
Yeah,
done with this season, you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I like Yahtzee. It's a fun game. So that's what
It is
The best game. And thank you for Fanta Yahtzees.
yes.
sure. Yes, Fanta is actually good.
Hey, look, I also love classic Volkswagens. I always wanted like
There
a
you go.
fully souped out Herbie, a 1963 Beetle with a ragtop.
Not a bus, not a VW.
I actually, you know,
My dad's first car was a Beetle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I mean my dad had a VW bus way back when.
Nice.
I actually had a 1965 VW bus at one time, and
Yeah.
it was really sad because I was turning it into a camper, and some guy just all of a sudden in front of me on a wet, rainy day decided to slam on his brakes,
Oh
and
no.
those old Volkswagens didn't have anti-lock brakes, and I just slid right
Oh,
into the back
jeez.
of it, and I destroyed it. I survived, obviously, but
Good.
Right.
yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I always, yeah. I mean, I thought it was interesting that even the buses had the engine way in the back.
Yeah,
like
well,
the Beetle.
that's the whole air cooled design. I mean, the nice thing was when I bought it, I actually got it for like $4,000, and the guy I bought it from
Yeah, you can
rebuilt the
even get a
1500cc engine in it, which was
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, nowadays you can't even get a junk one for that price.
Yeah,
Basically,
I love that thing. That big old trucker steering wheel with no power steering, and you got four on
Like
the
we all are, Jamie. Like we all
shifter,
are.
you know, like that. So
Yeah.
that was the fun part.
People nowadays who are accustomed to power steering, don't know what it was like back in the day driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Without it, because
yeah, you needed that big wheel for a
it was
reason.
like
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Well, actually, the thing
You
but
built
the
up
nice
those
thing-
arm muscles, that's for sure.
It was like a trucker wheel, so it was lying flat. So I was like
Right.
driving
Yeah,
like
exactly.
this. So that was actually the fun part. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to show a picture of that. I still have one survival
so-
picture I found.
Yeah.
Yep, I have a picture of it.
Yeah, I forget. I don't remember what year it was, but I just remember that we had one way back when,
Nice.
in probably late '60s,
Well-
early '70s, if I had to guess, somewhere in there.
Actually, the earliest car I can remember, my folks actually had a '74 Westphalia,
Ooh.
and
okay.
we actually went camping in it. And they would qualify for the to have the disastrous 1700 pancake engine exchanged out for a 1600 engine, which was one of the best engines Volkswagen made back then.
Oh.
But my parents will tell you at the time
Well,
we actually went camping, and I stayed in the little hammock that would go over the front seat. There was like a little hammock they had.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Now you remember the late '70s van craze, right?
I mean, I was born in '81, but I do know. Yes, there was. Yeah, so I do know. I was close enough. So yeah.
Okay. So I mean, because he also bought a van and basically redid it to put seats in it, and all that kind of stuff. Made it I remember Pintos exploding too, but
Yeah, the funny thing is my parents also had a Pinto as well. It did not explode.
My parents were AMC type of people, so we had Cornettes and Hornets
okay.
Well,
and Concord
how about a
wagons.
Pacer? Do you have a
We had
Pacer?
GM.
Pacer, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
Although my mom traded it off.
so
It
you
was
had a
supposed to be my high
Mercury.
school car, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, so you had a Mercury.
Well, the fascinating thing is that it was actually a good thing my parents had that Westie because I was born a year after Mount St. Helens erupted.
Okay.
And my parents were actually in Washington State when that
Oh,
happened.
wow.
And they told me of how they made it home because the thing is that engine is in the back and it's air cooled, so there was no radiator for the ash to gum everything up, but they were covered in ash. They made it home.
Wow.
But yeah, so they were there with that 74 Westie that was air cooled and it got them home. So which was really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My dad's Pinto was a stick, which nobody knows how to drive these days either. But
Somebody called it. Somebody called a manual car now a 5-speed anti-theft device.
or it could be four.
Actually,
It could be 4-speed, I think, or or
it's kind of
three
weird.
on the tree. Three on the
now have a
tree.
Subaru. I have a Subaru Outback now, and they actually come with manual. You can switch between automatic and manual. It's pretty interesting.
Huh.
And the gear shift is on the steering column. Very bizarre.
Yeah, the paddle.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to show this from my phone, but if anybody can see it, Hopefully the light will just. That's
Yeah.
my.
Oh, I
bus
see
right
it.
there.
Oh, yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh.
That's my late father there, and that's my sister Carrie.
Aw.
So
Cool.
yeah,
Nope, not
Uh-huh.
me. Hold on.
Not
Keep
you.
that up.
I'm keeping it up.
Hold on. Dang it.
Almost
I'll get there.
Oh, is everybody leaving? Anyway, yeah, that was actually at my dad's car show he started. But yeah, that was my 65 bus. That was probably, oh geez, what year would that be? That I think was 220. Yeah, it was 2003. So yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Oh,
that
we're
was
all
my
back. We're all back.
that was my 65 bus. I love that thing. It was my daily driver too, so I love driving that thing. And of course,
Right.
being from the Portland, Oregon area, everybody always was like, "Oh my gosh, look at that hippie bus," and stuff.
My
And I had
car
a-
or the bug van.
I had a
Every time I
bumper
think of
sticker.
those, I think of Fluffy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, he loves to collect those. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I love
Yeah,
he's so funny.
Oh yeah, I know. When I saw his collection, my jaw hit the floor because I
know, isn't that
I
nuts?
still love the Type 2 design, but I got in classic Volkswagens thanks to the Herbie movies because
Oh,
I
nice.
still desire a 1963 with a 1776 engine that just happens to be the CC. That's great.
Nice.
I love the bug van that he turned into that fish aquarium with a ATM.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Did VWs? They also had a split window, right, in the 50s.
They did.
Honestly.
It was known as an oval split. They had in the beginning. They had like the back window was just this like little teeny tiny oval, and the first ones
Right.
had they called it an oval split, and then it was like I think till 1955. That's when they just started doing just a straight oval, and then of course the iconic or just the standard back window.
Was-
In fact, I actually learned to drive a manual when I bought my sister actually had a 71 Bug, and I bought that from her for $500 because she didn't want to drive it anymore, and so that's how I learned how to drive a manual. was
There
a
you
71 Bug. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty
I hope
awesome.
to- Yep.
Yeah,
I would
we
love to
had
get one
seen,
again if I can. So
Yeah. Well, you're going to be paying a lot now.
yeah, but
So,
trust me, I used to go to the site thesamba.com and they sell
Right,
it's
right.
nothing but
Yeah,
classic
the old
Volkswagen.
ones. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would go and I would look for something like a 65, just a bare bones one, and some of them like are rusted out and they're selling it for like
Right.
$10,000-$12,000.
Yeah. It's crazy.
we got to watch those Herbie movies
Yeah.
too. Because,
I mean,
for
Oh
one thing,
yes.
for one thing, we don't know that we don't. So like, we were playing Seen It, and they brought out the car and they were like, "What name this movie?" And we were like, "Oh, Herbie."
And they're like, nope, it was Love Bug.
It's Love Bug.
Yeah, the one with Dean Jones in it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
the Disney Seen It one, we have the movie one, we have the Star Trek one too. So we
We like to play Seen It.
Yeah, fascinating fact about all the classic Herbie movies, especially the Love Bug. Not a lot of people know is that not only did they race at Pomona, but the bug that they used, they didn't speed up the tape or anything like that, or make everybody drive slower. It actually had a Porsche engine in it. They actually swapped out the Volkswagen engine for a Porsche engine,
Nice.
so it's literally a racing bug.
Okay, that makes
So it
sense.
actually had a Porsche. Yeah,
Very cool.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
We do my wife's church does car shows every year, and
Yeah,
they
they do
always
it for
bring out that
politics.
they always
Yeah.
bring out the Herbie car. Yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did that one. They brought out the Cybertruck. They also brought one year. They brought out the Scooby Doo mystery van, which was kind
Oh
of
yes.
And they had
Nice.
and then they had the Mater tow truck, which was really cool too.
Red Mater.
Well, that's actually kind of funny. My kids love cars, and when I got my Toyota Tundra, we named him Mater. So he has a little bumper sticker on the Mater bumper sticker on the back. So my truck's name is Mater.
Nice. Yeah, our church does every year. They do a car show for Father's Day. They also give out what they call the Dad's root beer and the soft pretzels too, which is really
Oh
cool.
my gosh, I haven't had Dad's root beer in so long.
They
It's
have
so
it.
good.
They have it here at the Old Town San Diego State Park. Oh my god,
They have all the rare root beers and cream sodas in
Yes.
I used to get dads all the time. Like I would go to like back in the day when if you got like some money, you go to like your local grocery store and get like a can of soda.
Right.
I always buy dads because it was the cheapest to get. But it
I
was
think
so
they have that at Cracker Barrel too. A bunch of old sodas.
okay.
Yeah, if you have a Cracker Barrel.
You might
close to
can
you,
find
they
them on Amazon too, I think.
Yeah,
I
they are
actually
there.
have one right down the street from me. So yes.
Yeah, I looked there first.
Putin says Herbie rides again with Helen Hayes and Stephanie Powers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
And then of course,
because all of them had, or most of them had, what's the other guy in it? The comedian,
Buddy Hackett.
Yeah, Buddy Hackett. There you go.
Mhm.
Most of them, he was in almost all of them, right? But not Dean.
No, he only was in Love Bug.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But then Don Knotts joined Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo.
Okay.
And then the official last one was Herbie Goes Bananas.
Bananas, right? Yeah.
Right.
Which that was one of my favorites when I was a kid. I loved that one. It had Harvey Korman in it, and
yeah, okay.
Oh, what's her name? Golly, I hate it when I go blank. But yeah, Harvey Korman was in it, and it's that. Golly. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you can look at. We can look it up. I know we probably.
Yeah,
I know we kind of run a little long. So, but yes. So, but yeah, it was The Love Bug, Herbie Rides Again, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, and then Herbie Goes Bananas. So.
Yeah, they did a redo of it, I think, with Lindsay Lohan, but I don't think that ever went over big.
Actually,
it didn't.
From what I heard.
The funny thing is, not a lot of people know this, but they did a 1997 Love Bug movie.
Oh, wow.
And it starred, wow, I am blanking out. Ash from,
Bruce Campbell?
Bruce Campbell, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell was in it, and they brought back Dean Jones for it. So it was a 1997 made-for-TV movie called The Love Bug, and they like I said, they brought back Dean Jones, and actually there was, I found out, this was crazy, like only a couple years ago, they actually had a Herbie TV show, I think back in the late 70s, early 80s, and it was starring Dean Jones in every episode. So, and it only ran for like a couple of episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Alexandra Wentworth is in that movie also, and she is married to George Stephanopoulos. Yeah. So
wow, what a crazy
John
world.
Hannah, who's also from the Mummy movies as the brother, Mickey Dolenz,
Yes.
Dana Gould was Rupert.
Right.
So
yeah. There we go. Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
But
interesting.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell
yeah.
was the headliner. Yeah. So you said there was a TV show?
There was a TV show. Herbie TV show. I just get it wasn't called. I don't think it was just called like Herbie TV show. It may have been. Trying to look that up. Monte Carlo.
Yeah, me too.
You know, actually, I think it was. Now that I think about it, I think it was called
Herbie?
My Friend. I think it was
Herbie
called
the
My
Love
Friend. I think it was called My Friend Herbie or something like that.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah. I actually found it. It was, where did I see it? I think it was like on Disney Channel or something like that, like late night Disney Channel.
Huh.
It's like, well, there you go. There it is.
There was just one just called Herbie the Love Bug from 1980.
Oh, that's it. Okay, there it is. Yep, that's it. Herbie the Love Bug.
Huh. So
Yeah.
it looked like it only ran like 5
1982.
episodes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. It only ran for
Mhm.
about a month. March 17th,
Yeah.
1982 to April 14th, 1982. Wow.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Disney was doing their old tricks trying to revive it.
Mhm.
Trying is the operative.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yes, the original Freaky Friday is better.
Ye-
But I did
Yes.
like this new one. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm kind of curious. I love.
It's good.
I love.
I do recommend it for sure. It was cute
love
because
Jamie.
it brought back the
Well,
original.
Well, and it's Jodie Foster too, so don't forget that. So
Mhm.
There was supposed to be a sequel to that one originally because the way the original one ended, but they changed it and then they made a book of it because it was called I think like SCTV kind of thing, and they found a TV that could so-called predict the future kind of thing. Her and her brother and her boyfriend. It was kind of funny, but it didn't go over very big. The book didn't.
there it is. Yeah.
Well,
It's
don't-
so funny. Speaking of obscure Disney movies, there's also with Jodie Foster was Candle Shoe. That was actually really good.
Yes, she was also in called Sam and Napoleon as well when she was a child, very really little.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I need to go to sleep.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like
everybody have a wonderful weekend. Now, we won't be on Saturday night for Star Trek because a certain young lady has an 18th birthday party.
Congratulations, April. You're 18.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah. No, I'm 25 for the 22nd time, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Second time's a charm.
No,
right?
I
Okay.
just went and ordered the food for said party, and yeah, okay. So, yippee
All right.
ki yay!
Well, you're not going to finish that? No.
No,
No.
I'll spare you all tonight.
Yeah.
Mother trucker. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother trucker.
Why are girls so pricey? Anyways, now I know how my mom and dad felt. Anyways.
Hey, my wife said she wanted boys, and now I have 3 sons, so we're good.
Your 3
That's
sons.
what my mom said. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
All right, but we will be back Sunday night with the Muppets, of course. And so everybody have a wonderful weekend. I will check you all later. Thanks, guys. Later, party people.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.